tell me what you want ideally. I can't have it because YouTube won't fucking let me, is the issue. I would just do reactions probably for the most part. The biggest issue I have is that the corporations do not want me to talk about their shit. Regardless if I like it or hate it, they just don't want me to talk about it. They would really prefer I don't talk about their shit. And you know what? I also would prefer I don't talk about their shit. I would prefer to talk about independent stuff that actually needs support from someone like me. The problem is that not enough people care about any of that independent stuff to make a career out of talking about independent stuff. I think that can change, but it requires a lot of effort. And in particular, I think creating a type of a person that is seeking out that type of content. Because right now, when it comes to independent stuff, it does tend to be like a total island experience. It's like there's people who just like that thing and they've never heard of one other piece of independent media ever. In the 90s, in the 80s, even the 70s, like there was a culture of independent media, and maybe there still is, and I just live in fucking Hampton Roads where there's nothing, you know. There used to be like zines and shit and like little micro economies of art that are self-sustaining. I feel like that could exist on the internet, but the problem is that on the internet people are so easily bought. Like it's like desperate nobodies who couldn't find a way into the industry through normal means, but then the second something gets dangled in front of them, they grab onto it. It's crazy how easy it is to get a YouTuber to sign a contract besides me. What I want to do with this is to not have all that going well that it's doing be snatched away by some corporation that doesn't want me to watch their fucking show or listen to their song or play their video game or whatever. So in that light, if I'm going to focus on independent media, it's one thing for me to bounce between a bunch of shit and just introduce it to you, but that doesn't create like a deep relationship between you and me and the media. It's one thing if I recommend you something and then you go off and you like it, but it's another thing if you like it and then also you think about what I said, you know, like when you are liking it, if you're like, oh yeah, Trixie was so good at explaining why this is good. That's the effect that keeps you wanting me to be involved in that, you know, as opposed to just being an endless fountain of recommendations, which if that's something I could get paid to do, I also would be fine with. If people literally were just like sending me $10 a week to send them like a list of shit I think is cool, that would be hilarious and awesome. But I don't think that's realistic. But what is more realistic is us as a community deciding like, what do we all think is cool? Obviously, some of you think Ada Rook is really cool. I don't know if all of you do. So that's kind of what I'm trying to sort out. What is the bit? Are we all in on, because music is too big, even just music as a category is too big, right? Are we all in on like electronic music? Oh, you know what? Let's go into my favorite musical genre to recommend. I don't know if I've talked about this enough. Maidcore. If you want to talk about music that's going to send me exactly where I need to go emotionally, this is where it is.